Hello, Dr. Diana. My name is Zhou Yao. My metric number is P133741. Today, I'm going to present my proposal on the topic Imagined Identity, English Learning, Investment, and Engagement, a case study of Chinese EFL learners in a vocational university in Nanning. There are 6 parts in my proposal presentation. They are research background, problem statements, research objectives, and questions, and also research design, data collection method, and data analysis method. Well, let's come to the first part, research background, which contains 2 important aspects. One is English as a lingua franca. The other one is about the rise of research on the identity construction in English learning, which indicates that it is worth doing the research on understanding and exploring imagined identity, investment, and engagement of Chinese EFL learners when they are learning English. And also, according to the research background and related literature review, 3 aspects of problem statements deserve our attention in this study. The problem statement highlights a gap in understanding the influence of imagined identity on English language acquisition among Chinese EFL learners at the vocational university. It also points out the neglect of potential impact of ideal and ought to self perceptions and the lack of explanations for what motivates these learners' investment and engagement in learning English. The third one of my presentation is about the research objectives and questions. This study aims to explore in depth how the imagined identity, ideal out to self, and ought to out to self of Chinese EFL learners of a vocational university affect their English learning investment engagement, and how their imagined identity construct with their investment and engagement in English learning by using qualitative method. The research objectives and research questions are listed in this table. 3 research objectives corresponding to 3 research questions, as you can see here. Well, let's come to part 4, research design. The research design for this study follows a case study approach, utilizing purposive sampling to select participants. The population comprises Chinese EFL learners at 3 different English proficiency levels, high, medium, and low, from a vocational university in Nanning City. The sample includes learners from the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd year, based on their scores in the National College Entrance English Examination, short for NCEE, as you can see here, NCEE. Interviews are employed as the primary research instruments to collect data from the selected participants. Well, here is the participants' information, which in my opinion is very crucial for ensuring a rich understanding of the context and for interpreting the findings. Well, this is another part of the research design, including data collection method and the data analysis method and software. Semi-structured interview is employed to gather data, allowing for in-depth exploration while providing flexibility to probe into this study. For data analysis, Brown and Clark's thematic analysis is used for identifying, analyzing, and reporting patterns with data. NVivo here, this software supports the analysis process, facilitating the organization and coding of interview transcript. To aid in the thematic analysis, ensure a systematic examination of the data. Well, I also draw a diagram here to show the process about the data collection. Let me explain it. The semi-structured interview with open-ended questions is used to allow for in-depth responses. First, the interview protocol should be prepared for the second step, pilot interview. The pilot interview was then conducted with 3 Chinese vocational university EFL learners to test the interview protocol and make any necessary adjustments or check the suitability. This is called interview protocol development. And then, after that, the actual interviews will be implemented, and these interviews are video and audio recorded, lasting between 30 to 45 minutes, ensuring a comprehensive capture of the participants' insight and experience. Okay, now this is the last part of my proposal presentation. The data analysis method for the study uses the thematic analysis to interpret the data obtained from 3 semi-structured interviews transcript. And also, there are 6 steps in the thematic analysis listing here, as you can see here. Brown and Clark's thematic analysis is a widely used qualitative data analysis method. It offers a flexible and accessible approach for researchers to work with data. Additionally, the trustworthiness of the data is ensured through various criteria, as I listed here, as you can see. Credibility is maintained through member checking, transferability through nominated sample, dependability via the consistent interview protocol, and the last one, confirmability is maintained through the use of examples through the original interview data. The whole analysis process aims to ensure the reliability and the validity of the research findings. Okay, that's all for my proposal presentation. Thank you for your patience, Dr. Diana. Hope you will have a wonderful life and wish you the best.